What's going on, everyone? Model Deer Farmer with you today, and we are back here on Alma, Missouri. So we are going to be getting into corn harvest today. I have a little bit already done on this field here. We're just right across the road from the farm, so not that far away to kick off corn harvest. But both of my grain trucks here, grain cart and combine, are all full, so we are going to get going. We're going to take one of these back to the farm and get our auger set up so we can start knocking out corn harvest here. So now we did have a little bit of some problems with weeds in this field. So this field is very weedy and not yielding very good. So that is the downside here a little bit. But kind of just got to deal with what we got right now. So we are starting on corn harvest. We also do have some soybeans that we need to harvest, but they are not quite ready yet. They're a little bit wet yet, so we will not be getting into those. We're going to be starting off with corn harvest because most of our corn is ready to go. We do have one field of beans that'd be ready to go, but don't really want to just start on one field of beans and then straight switch right back over to corn. But we'll park the truck there. I think for an auger tractor, we're going to put this International on there. I had it hooked up to back the head trailer out of the shed, but I think we're going to use this to run our auger. So we'll get this over there hooked up to our big convey all auger. I guess it's not an auger then, it's a conveyor, but get it hooked up. We're going to be putting corn in this middle bin here. It is the biggest, so we're going to put corn in that one. There we go. I think that looks good for getting that into the top of the bin here. Now we'll see if we can get our swing hopper folded out there. And there we go. That will work good. Now we'll get so it's sitting a little bit sideways there for some reason, but it'll work out. We'll grab the grain truck here and get it dumped in. Hopefully everything's working alright. We'll be able to just get this dumped in here quick and get on back out to the field. There we go. We're dumping into the auger. Now we're going to need to check our bin over here. Yep, we got corn going in there, so that is good. For some reason we stopped halfway through, probably because I'm hitting the conveyor here. I need to see if I can get that flat on the ground because for some reason it's not sitting flat. Maybe right there it'll work better, because when we're tipping the box, it's like getting in the way, pushing it away from the hopper. Kind of just some things we gotta get figured out here at the beginning of harvest season. Otherwise, everything seems to be working just fine. Oh, now well, there we go. Got that load all unloaded. What I'm probably gonna do with this truck right here is, well, I was going to unload the combine into it, and I thought I had the combine over a little bit further, but we're gonna unload the combine onto the truck here. Get unloading that. Also, I did have a 608C corn head before, but for some reason with this 9650 and just the 50 and 60 series mod in general, it like pushes the head too far in the ground or something, or doesn't have enough power. I don't really know. And so it's like you'll hit the accelerator and it'll take like 10 seconds for the combine to even start rolling. So I had to go with this older 843 corn head instead. There we go, got the combine all unloaded. Now I'm probably going to top off the truck with some of what's on the 8230 and grain cart here, because we got a full load on there as well. There we go, getting that unloaded. Well, we filled up that truck and we still have a little bit under half a load on the grain cart here, so we'll just park that there for now. Hop back in the truck, take it back over to the yard and get it unloaded. So after we got the grain cart unloaded there, we got about a half a load on that truck, but we're just going to leave that for now. We'll hop over here in the blue truck and go get that unloaded, and we will be able to get back to harvesting. And there we go, we got over 60,000 liters already in the bin. So we'll hop over here into the Mac and get on back out to the field and hop in the 9650. Okay, well, we'll get up here into the combine, fired up. Now we probably got pretty close to half the field done already. So we're going to pick back up here at the end. I had to pick up in the middle of a pass on the last round because my grain tank got full. But we'll take care of that once we get to the other end. We're going to take a full pass here, get the corn head turned on and lowered down. And we are back at it, picking corn. And I'm already missing corn. The one thing that kind of gets me on this map with the corn crop is that it's like the rows are like very narrow. They're not on like normal corn row spacing for some reason. And so it's hard to gauge with where I need to have the head. It's really tough. There we go, got our pass done there. So we're gonna spin around here. Just got a little bit of a pass to do right here, then we'll get back on track. Well, we're gonna try to go 2 rounds without unloading, so hopefully we're able to make it another full round. We're at 49% right now, so I would assume that we should be able to get there. Throughout a fair amount of our field here, our yield on our yield monitor is like dark orange to a little bit red, so that's not looking too good, but we are getting into a little bit different area here that we're coming into right now, where we are into yellow and some even very slight green on the yield map, so that's pretty cool. It's always good to see when you got better yielding spots. But we're getting pretty close to being full here, so we're definitely going to have to unload at this end of the field. Put the auger out there, pick the head up, and right now we're probably going to finish trying to top off the red truck first here, so that's where we'll go first. Make sure not to run the corn head into our truck. Making good progress on this field. First field that we're really getting into this fall harvest season. So if we take a look at our yield map on this field, on field 31, this was kind of a little worse area that yielded a little bit worse. It was kind of more of a hill too. We're kind of getting into some flatter ground here, which could be helping us with a little bit better yield over on this side of the field. And we are unloaded, and we will get back on into the field. The only downside to getting into this better corn here is I don't know if we're going to be able to make 2 rounds without having to unload. So we may have to start unloading every round, which doesn't make me super excited. But overall, does mean more money for the farm, which is good. Maybe eventually we can purchase another combine, be able to have 2 combines running on this operation. Yep, we are at 53% full right now, so we're not going to be able to make 2 rounds. So we're going to have to pick up the corn head and unload before we make another round. The red truck is full, so I guess we'll probably start filling up the blue truck next. Getting pretty close to knocking out this part of the field. There is a little other part of the field on the other side of those trees over there, but it's not too much. Not going to take us very long. Only a couple more rounds and we will have this part right here all finished up. Looks like this is going to be our last full pass of the field. Then we just got this little triangle area left. And then we'll head on the other side of the trees, which there's just a very narrow strip over there if you look on our yield map. So it shouldn't take long to finish up. We're just going to unload the combine here before we head back into the back part of the field to finish off that little triangle and then go on the other side of the trees, just so we can maybe fit what is all left on the combine and not have to make very many trips back over here to the trucks. There we go, that little area is all finished up. Now we just got this little small strip here that we're going to take care of. So we'll get the head put down and get going. On to the last pass of the field here. Not even a full head length. Might get a little bit closer up here, but about ready to wrap up this field. Not too big of a field. We got bigger ones to go. We'll take a look here at the map quick. So this is the field we're working on right now. We also have this field of corn, which is going to be massive and take a long time. We got part of this field to go. That was the field that we did for silage. So there's a little bit of that field left to go. And then that'll be it for our corn harvest this year. We got a lot of soybeans. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields of soybeans, some really big fields, as well as some sunflowers to still get out. And I'm getting off a road. So, but we'll get this picked up here. We'll go ahead, turn around, just go back and pick up that little bit that we missed. And now there we go. The field is wrapped up. We're right up here close to the road, so we'll take it out of the field approach here and go right down the road a little bit to the next field approach to the main part of the field. Now, I'm probably just going to put this full load on the grain cart for right now because it probably wouldn't all fit on that blue truck. So we'll just put it in here for now. Get this thing unloaded after the first field of corn harvest. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the first day of corn harvest here on the farm with the 9650 STS and the 8230. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload any new videos. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.